2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Now to the first hole. And as we begin our coverage of this week's event, it's a good time to check in with Henny Koyak because we've been hearing some word about a rivalry that's heating up between our featured player and Rose Zhang.
Luke, Rose Zhang is cool, calm, super talented. Our featured player better bring that and more if they're going to defeat her.
Thanks for that, Henny. Looking forward to seeing how this rookie fares against Rose Zhang. Second shot here on the first. This is a lengthy putt here. This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Oh, did you see that one fly by? And that should secure the par on this one. She's currently tied for fourth. The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
She played that nicely. This one is headed to the right. A bit wild on approach there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Well, she'll be happy with that. She can now get out the flat stick. Putting for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not always required by the players here, so anything finding the fairway, we'll leave a second shot of, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
Here's Rose Zhang. Let's get back to it, shall we? Ooh, this ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
I don't even know if she can get this out. It's really buried.
This is her third shot. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Don't stop now. Keep on.
Just a short putt remaining here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth hole is a par 4 with an elevated tee shot.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cameras left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
Took a good swing at it, but I don't know if it's going to be enough out of the cement.
Sitting at 1 over.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
This one for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The par 5 fifth at Pinehurst number 2, one of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah, Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic job here. Fairway does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it, because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt.
She's staring down the barrel of a putt to tie Rose.
This one starting out way to the right.
She's going to like the look of this one. That's inside the circle of friendship.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
And with that putt, she's bounced back immediately from the drop shot at the last. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Over to 6 we go. Reach the first par 3 here at Pinehurst number 2.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Opting for the 5-wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This putt for a spot in the top 5. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much of that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
That's in the sand. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Well, that was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All she's got is this, and if she holds it, she can pull ahead of Rose.
John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 works his way back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this at green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. And just one shot off the lead. Okay, that'll work. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Okay, started on a good line. Won't come back.
And this putt coming up for her par.
It may be short, but it's not cute. There's a lot of break in this.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at +1 for the day. And the 9th at Pinehurst number 2 is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Okay, one extra club.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no. Setting up for her 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, look at this. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? She needs this to save par. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
Sitting at +1. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. 8 feet to the cup.
The all-important par save here.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. Par putt coming up here.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little left-er.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, the par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
Target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Now just 1 over par. Feet left to the hole. Hetty, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That was an important putt, only limiting the damage to a bogey. And that will drop her to 2 over for the tournament. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow. Hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot, back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug, but after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
So close to the birdie. What a shame. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
On the 14th, another par 4, Rich, where, again, premium is on accuracy.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
This putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Started this one on a pretty good line. This is going right at the hole. That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed. Just didn't drop. And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at 2 over par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home. And it starts here at the par 3/15th.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. You've got to like the look of this.
Looking nice.
And makes it. What a bomb. She's in a share of 2nd place. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Sitting at 1 over. Going with the 5-wood. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
And that'll do. She's out on the putting surface. Now lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone.
A big, swinging, sweeping left to righter. Started beautifully.
And back to the play, shall we? She's got this to save par here. Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
goes for the par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
That one skated by the edge of the hole.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And this wonderful championship test ends at Pinehurst number 2 with an uphill par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with the birdie? Why not?
Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. 13 feet to the hole. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think a slight break to the right in this one.
That's pretty tidy. And the putt drops, and it's a closing birdie for her round. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. And Beamer, Championship Sunday, live for it, love it. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
She's pretty low-key after that round. I mean, she actually led a few of the players back into the tournament, so I think she's pretty comfortable in where she's at right now, leading by 2.
That was absolutely murdered. and let's see what she can do here today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That should set up another chance. Just 12 feet left to the hole.
Making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
She's currently in first position. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And plenty of runoff areas all around.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. "18 feet to the cup." Oh, that's a good line. Yes, what a putt. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be as shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
That's a good of his shot there. This is her second shot. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
A bit too much club there.
And she needs this to save par. Currently 2 under for the tournament. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Playing from around 210 yards here. all right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt's going to move pretty hard to the left.
Pretty good.
This is on the tracks. Go in.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. She looks like she's thinking about going for it. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Lining this one out from a fair ways. Ooh, watch this one break.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
And what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Opting for the 5-wood. This next one from the beach. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Sitting at 2 under par. Well, wonderfully played chip shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And she remains in first place after that one. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
33 feet from the middle of the hole.
On a good line.
Gotta like the look of this one. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Here we are, hole 8 to par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. You want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
That impressed me and her. This is her second here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That was a beauty. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
So close. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Well, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. On the tee now, the par 3 9.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Looks to have chosen the 7 iron. Oh, that's a heavy shot. A birdie putt awaits. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
putting for a bogey. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. Hole number 11 was a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at roughly, I'd say 165.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Oh, she's put a pure stroke on this. Come on. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole. That'll work there. Chosen the pitching pitch here. Yeah, that might play. This putt is about 8 feet.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
And she's making it look easy. Hole putts with will. I like it. 2 in a row. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Sitting at 3 under par.
This one's looking pretty good.
Ooh, almost went in. Good look at a birdie here. What a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back to the 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
pros checking in on the standings, and she continues to lead this tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that was flushed. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
And with that putt, now 6 under with a 3 to play.
That is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
She's currently in first place on the leaderboard. You've arrived at the 16th, the par 4.
This is full send.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And here we are with the third shot. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. We'll hope she makes this one, because it's for par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's been reading it intensely. She's got 16 feet now.
And it had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is for damage limitation.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And we've arrived at a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. She's maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. A figure beauty. From about 130 yards here. Right at the pipe. Oh, that one scored at the edge of the hole. Everything on the line with this putt for her.
3 on the season so far. This player is absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.